How are you? I'm Amber Rose Corville. I'm here in the Sunshine State of Florida. I'm the oldest of 5 kids and I'm in my senior year in college. Today I want to share with you a piece that I painted. It's called The Forsaken Found. I painted it my sophomore year, about a year and a half ago. And this painting all started when my professor asked us all to paint a controversial issue for our final project. And yes, that's very surprising for a professor to ask that, but I thought I'd take advantage of that and I wanted to paint a pro-life piece. I knew right away that's what I wanted to do. But I didn't know exactly how I was going to do that and how I was going to portray the image, so I procrastinated and thought about it, procrastinated some more, thought about it some more, and the semester was shrinking away really fast. And before I knew it, I had about 2 weeks to paint this painting, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I knew I wanted it to be loving and merciful, but the image just wasn't there. And then I just realized that I was forgetting to pray. I was forgetting to ask the one who has all the answers. So I went outside of my dorm and I walked on the waterfront and I started praying, and immediately this vision came to me. And I was looking out in the water and I saw rows and rows of white crosses coming up, and within each cross was a white rose, and within each rose was a little baby in a different developmental stage. And Jesus was going one by one to each of the crosses and picking them up and bringing them into heaven with him. So now that I had this image, I had to paint it. And I was leaving for Louisiana to go visit my family, and my grandma has no internet out there. So I was able to focus and paint and just be able to make this beautiful piece of art. And basically, right here is the earth, and coming up from the earth are the crosses, the white crosses, and within each cross is a white rose with a little baby in the different developmental stages within each rose. And as Jesus comes up, he's coming up to each of the crosses, and one by one he is pulling each of the babies out, and the rose turns red to show his love and his mercy for each of the little babies' souls. And the rose also turns red to show his love, mercy, and forgiveness for the parents' souls who are so sorry that they made that mistake rejecting their child on earth. But this piece is showing that their child is in heaven and their life was renewed. And I never thought that this piece would have impacted people the way that it has when I first painted it. And God has had it travel so many places within the past year and a half. It's amazing. This was displayed on my school campus, and it was also brought to many pro-life events. I've spoke at the Respect Life conference with it, and I'll always remember the stories that the people have shared with me. There was one where this one mother, she came up to me. She was one of the first ladies that saw the painting, and she was like, "You see that boy over there? You see him? That's my son." And she's like, "I got pregnant when I was a teenager, and I thought about having an abortion. And it hurts me to this day to know that I even thought about that, because he is my life. He's the love of my life." And she just started crying right then and there, and she told me that I needed to share this painting with more people, and that's what I've been trying to do. I want to show God's love, and I want to show his mercy. And another fun fact is this goes along with Psalms 27:10. "Even if my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will take me in." So has a biblical background. But basically, I thank you so much for letting me have the time to share this piece with you. There's so many stories I could tell you about, but short time. And I hope God blesses you and your family, and have a great day.